Okay. It is February 23rd, 2021. What's been going on in the news? Well, I know I haven't been here for a while. What's my excuse? I've been relaxing, man. Bitcoin was up around 57, let's see. 57,669 on the 21st, 2 days ago. It's a beautiful thing. So, I expected a pullback. It's currently at 49,151, 49,690. And I'm pretty happy with the way it's going. A pullback is to be expected. Also, a lot of people are talking about a CME Gap forming. That's when the futures market stops trading and the price of Bitcoin stops trading from Friday evening to Monday morning, and Bitcoin continues to move, and it creates a gap in between the price and usually what they say is, I'm not really a big believer of it, those two meet somewhere in the middle. So it usually causes a drop in Bitcoin. I just believe it's a pullback. We've been going up at a feverish pace for a while. People are also trying to blame F2 pool. F2 is a mining pool. If you're not sure of what that is, it's a mining pool, and it's one of the largest mining pools. And they don't sell all of the Bitcoin that they mine, so they wait for prices to raise to a certain level before they sell, which is only good business. I don't know why people are upset about it, but they seem to be upset that F2 pool is selling off over 5,000 Bitcoin, their largest sale ever. So they're accusing them of trying to stomp down the price. I just see it as a business taking profit. And so people have been really upset about that and call it market fixing and various different things. But it is what it is. You got to take the good with the bad. Also in the news, Tesla has earned more money from its Bitcoin investment than it has selling all of the cars it's ever sold. I think that's a big deal. So if you're worried about the pullback, just think about that. And just think about what other companies see when they see that. What does it spark in the mind of the CEOs of other companies who maybe have a little bit of cash on hand or a lot of cash on hand, and they don't know where to put it so that it can be most productive for their companies? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So lately I've been talking also about BSC, Binance Smart Chain. And let's see. BSC. Binance Smart Chain. This is Binance BSC Swap. So I've been talking about BSC, and I was trying to put together a project on BSC, which is basically a copy of the Ethereum platform. It's more centralized because there are only 21 validator nodes, which are decided on by Binance. So this is not centralized in the way that Ethereum is. I mean, it's not decentralized in the way that Ethereum is decentralized. Let me say it again. Binance Smart Chain is not decentralized in the same way that Ethereum is decentralized. Binance Smart Chain only has 21 validator nodes. Ethereum has thousands, maybe 10,000 nodes, and anyone can run a node on version 1 and version 2. But at this current time, the Ethereum fees are absolutely ridiculous. You may pay $25 and up per transaction. And so if you're using a smart contract, which may have 2 or 3 transactions within one movement, you're losing a lot of money. So what people are doing is they're building on the Binance Smart Chain. And so I was trying to put together a project for the Binance Smart Chain because I wanted to get into DeFi. But I had a real issue with the DeFi platforms that are out today. And I couldn't find a significant upside. Not monetary upside, but cryptocurrency community upside to creating a token or a farming system. Because what they're doing is they're creating a lot of farming coins and farming networks, but the coins have no value. So basically it's a pump and dump scheme where we pump something, we give people an incentive, which is interest, in a coin that is its only purpose is to give you something. It is no other purpose. It doesn't have any functionality outside of being a way to create something from nothing. And eventually, the coin price is going to fail. So basically, okay, let me break it down. In a mining platform, for instance, I do like thugs, but I'm getting sidetracked. I haven't been on here for a while, so I'm getting a little bit rusty. I'm trying to organize my thoughts so that I can present them to you in a different way, because on a day-to-day basis, my mind is operating on a different wavelength than a newbie or someone who is new into the space. So, this is how farming works. Let's try thugs. Do they have a... Okay. You see how it says here, BNB thugs. These are the top pairs, right? So what you do is you would buy BNB, and then you would match it to an equal amount or a certain amount of thugs, right? And from BNB and thugs, they will produce you a third coin. They would use that pair as a reverberation point, or they would use that pair to how do you explain this? They would use that pair to provide an interest rate. So as those pairs get closer in price and further away in price, and closer in price and further away in price, as everybody's buying in, it generates an interest rate, which is not a true interest rate. They just really pick a rate that they feel as though they can fulfill in order to get you to provide liquidity. So you buy BNB, you buy $100 worth of BNB, and you buy a certain amount of thugs, maybe $100, maybe not, right? You pair those, you put those two liquidity items together into what's called the LP, or liquidity pair. Let me go to Pancakeswap so I can show you. Pancakeswap. Okay. And from that, for instance, okay, farming and staking, you would, let's see. Let's go to farms. Okay, so you would put cake and BNB into a liquidity pair, a LP. And right now they're giving a 40% bonus. And in this particular pair, you would earn 139% more cake for providing liquidity in the form of cake and BNB. And this one you would use Doodoo or Dodo. I call it Doodoo and BNB. They're offering a 2 times bonus right now. And in this situation, you would provide a certain amount of Dodo, a certain amount of Binance coin, and they will give you 456% APR, annual percentage return of Cake coin. Cake coin has no other value. Where are you going to use Cake coin? The only thing you can do with Cake coin is trade Cake coin. So you go to the exchange and you say, I want to exchange. Let's type in cake to, let's do BNB. Let's say I said I have 10 cake. It would give me a half a BNB. Right? But what else can you do with cake? Nothing. So that's the problem that I have with the current state of DeFi. Now, I was thinking of doing something along the lines of compound finance on BNB Network. Compound finance is a different type of market where you provide one coin. I'm not going to connect my wallet right now. You provide, for instance, basic attention token, right? And if I provide basic attention token to be lent out to other people, I would get 2.33% per year. If the person who borrows the basic attention token pays back 11.07% per year. Right? So that's how this system works. And it's all on a smart contract, so it's not like people can get away with anything. These are all over collateralized. So in order for someone to borrow basic attention, they would have to have enough basic attention on deck, locked into the platform, even though it's still in their possession, locked into the smart contract, in order to withdraw a certain amount. So it's no risk of really losing your money, except for on the borrower's side, where, for instance, the basic attention token price skyrockets and the margin of your own money that you have borrowed gets so small that you can no longer collateralize the loan. And then they will sell off what you have to pay back the supplier. Okay? So I was thinking of doing something along these lines because it is fair and equitable. It's not a high degree of speculation involved. I'm trying not to get into things that require someone to speculate to such a high degree that it's almost gambling. You understand? I'm not interested in creating a gambling platform. I'm interested in decentralized finance. So that's that. That's where I'm at with that. Let's see, what else is in the news? And this is on the other side, the advertising, filmmaking um, side of things. If people are on Amazon Prime and things like that, because quite a few people that follow me are also filmmakers and distributors and interested in things like that. Amazon has just stopped accepting a lot of non-fiction material onto Prime Video. So you might want to look into that if you're working on a project and thinking that you were going to get distribution through Amazon. See, this is the thing, right? These people close the doors on you. They only open the doors up long enough to get enough people in for their content, and then they slowly close the door on you. It happens everywhere. So, beware of that. All right, back on the crypto market. What's going on CoinDesk? EBC wants to be able to veto stablecoins like Diem. That's interesting. So they want to have the final say ahead of any proposed stablecoin launches. Now I wonder how you're going to do that. Bottle Pay, payment startup that lets you send Bitcoin on social media. I've heard something about that. India's largest bank joins JP Morgan's blockchain payment network. Also, I don't know if you heard that Nigeria, was it Nigeria or Kenya? One of those two has one of the highest rates of Bitcoin use, and they have it's actually more popular than their own money, than the money of the state. So they have decided that they're gonna speed up regulation and most likely adopt Bitcoin in some way into their banking system. Square's $50 million Bitcoin buy is now worth $253 million. I mean, they aren't going anywhere. The big money hasn't even hit Bitcoin yet. All right, let's take a quick look at the charts before I get out of here. I know I've been on here way too long talking about what the plans are. If you have any comments or ideas about what we should be doing as far as some type of decentralized finance platform, let me know what it is that you would like. What is it that the market is missing? What is it that the market has that isn't fair? What is it that you think could be improved so that we just have something to go on before the price of Binance goes through the roof? When I was thinking about this a couple of weeks ago, Binance was $30 something. So it really hurts my feelings to look at it at $2.23 right now, when I could have paid for this project for pennies on the dollar. Okay, so let's go down the list. Ethereum's down. It bounced off of the $2,000 resistance, and now people are kind of backing off of it. It's just for the short term, I believe. I believe that people are just kind of taking a step back to see if this is really real, and to figure out where the baseline, where the floor is going to be. Where are we going to establish a floor? Is it time for us to establish the floor? Is the bull run over? People are just, they're saying, look, I've made a lot of money and I don't want to lose it. So let me lock it in and realize some of these profits. Cardano is a sleeper. It was a sleeper for me because I've been looking at it for quite some time. And I'm not really good at hodling. And this is, I think Cardano is maybe a year, maybe 3 years off of a peak where you would really want to sell. And in 3 years time, the money that I would spend on Cardano, this is just me personally, I could have flipped it so many times, that same money, and realized the profits on it so many times that it's just not a good play for me at this point. Now, would I buy some to hold because possibly the Cardano network will be similar in price to Ethereum? In theory, that sounds good, but will I actually hold it? I doubt it. All right, let's look at XRP. I haven't liked XRP in a long since it was 0.005. That was when I used to mine XRP, and I made quite a bit of money with XRP, and I believe that XRP could be something in the future. But whatever that something is, I don't really want to be associated because it's not decentralized in the way that I like. I know a lot of people don't like Litecoin, and they say that it's useless, it's worthless, it's old, it's antiquated. But Litecoin is a workhorse. Consistently transfers value in a shorter period of time with lower fees than Bitcoin. No questions about it, no doubt when you use it, nothing. It just works. And that's all a cryptocurrency really has to do in order for me to support it. Chainlink, I told you I'm big on Chainlink. I'm big on the oracles. Recently, I believe Binance flipped Cardano. Cardano was high as number 4 and Binance was number 5. So Binance has had a real boost due to that BSC chain and the need created by the high Ethereum fees. The need for DeFi because people like to gamble. Okay, so Chainlink is an oracle service, meaning it provides information to other blockchains. Information about other blockchains and real world information. It aggregates it and distributes it to blockchain applications. So that's going to be really useful in the future. Bitcoin Cash is Bitcoin Cash. Roger Ver's behind it. They have a lot of money. They want it to be the original Bitcoin. It's a split off of Bitcoin. They have lost a lot of their market share in the United States and a lot of the major countries, but they're going to be around. I still trade Bitcoin Cash because Bitcoin Cash has a user base and a use case as a value transfer. Now, I don't know what the deal is with Stellar XLM. They've been kind of on hold. I don't currently possess any of it. The Dogecoin thing. Dogecoin is a transfer of value. If you want to transfer some money with really low fees, with a fast transfer time, and it's almost on every exchange, you can use Dogecoin. Don't believe that it's useless because the people tell you that it's useless. It depends on what you want to do. All right. So that's my quick wrap up of everything that's going on. Right now, I would say, is Bitcoin a buy? If you don't have any Bitcoin, get you some Bitcoin, because at any point, I believe that it could really bounce. It could really bounce. And the only issue that I have is that I have, based on how far we've climbed so fast, I have no idea what the baseline is. So, right now I'm currently trading. I put a couple. Right now I'm trading Bitcoin. And throughout this run, I have accumulated a nice supply of cash. And yesterday, which I believe was premature, I don't believe it. I know it because it's down to 49. When it bounced back up to 51, I bought back in. When it bounced up to 51,000, 52,000, I bought back in. with the winnings to try, just to increase my holdings for the next run. You got to be in position or you can't make the sale. So I was trying to get myself in a position, but I probably should have waited till today, but you never know. Now, pretty much for the day, everything is in double digit down, double digit downs. Look at it. It's a shopping day. So, with that being said, I'm out of here. Trade the market carefully, tread carefully, and don't spend more than you can afford to lose. I'm out. Peace.